All right, fellas, it's snowy, it's slushy, it's disgusting, it's rainy out there. I'm going to suggest to you 5 different boot options that are perfect for the fall and winter months. I also have 2 other options that are like alternatives slash I don't have these boots, but I think they're really cool and I want to add them to my collection, so I did want to mention them at the end of this video. Why don't we get into it? What's up, fellas? Welcome back to Effortless Gent. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Baron, and on this channel, we typically discuss men's style tips, how to dress sharp, how to dress with confidence, and product suggestion videos, kind of like what we're doing today. So if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also check out some of our older videos as well. So I'm doing a come shopping with me type video. You may have seen these on YouTube, but instead of bringing you to the stores, because I hate shopping in stores, I'm taking you with me online. Come online shopping with me. That's why I got my laptop here. I'm going to go through some of the things that I would buy personally or that I own already, and just to show you some of the things that I think are worth your time, worth you checking out, especially if you have a smart, sharp style. So today we are talking about winter boots. Right now it is winter. It's kind of gross outside. Well, it's starting to get gross, and I'm busting out the boots again. So these are the 5 that I do suggest for you if you are going again for that smart, sharp style. So let's get into that. Okay, so boot number 1, it is from a brand called CHIPPEWA. Now, they have 2 versions of this boot. First of all, this is the original CHIPPEWA collection, 6-inch mock toe boot. This is the specific model that I have, and I do have it in this black leather. It does have a mock toe style. They also have a plain toe style, which I think is also really cool. What I love about this boot is a few things. One, I do love this wedge sole. I think that looks really cool. It's a Vibram sole. Vibram? I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Vibram. So what that means is it's very lightweight, and there is good like grippiness when it comes to like the slush and the snow and the ice and stuff. I've never really slipped around with these boots when I wear them, and they're just a really comfortable boot. The last is really nice. It's not too narrow, not too wide. I think it's the perfect width. And what I like about this too is that you can lace it up really tight. It is a 6-inch, so it comes up a little bit higher on the ankle. You can lace it tight, super comfortable, doesn't move around. And it does have a few colors. There's like this cordovan color. Let me see if I can go back to this angle. I can show you. They have, so this is the black one I have, and there's a cordovan color. There's like a worn brown, I guess, and they have like a lighter tan, which is nice too. I would actually go with these ones if I didn't already have like 10 other boots in this color, but tan's my favorite color, so that's what I would go with, but I do have the black. I think black goes great with a lot of stuff. You can wear your charcoal, your dark denim, etc., etc. So this is a suggestion that I wanted to show you guys. I've been wearing these for like the last 3 years or so. They've been really great. And so that is my boot suggestion number 1, the CHIPPEWA original men's 6-inch mock toe. By the way, I'm going to link to all of these boots that I give to you in the description box below, so go ahead and check them out when you want to go shopping. Speaking of shopping, this is the perfect time to let you know about our sponsor for this video, Shoptagr. I've been using Shoptagr for a few months now, and it's been great. So Shoptagr essentially is a little browser extension that lives within your browser, and anytime you're going shopping, you can tap on the Shoptagr icon and it'll save the product for you. It'll save it for you on your own personal dashboard, and when your product ever goes on sale or any price change at all, Shoptagr will let you know automatically, so you don't have to go and hunt for the products that you've been wanting to buy and see if the price has changed. I think that's the most helpful part about it. I love having that. I don't ever have to think about, oh, maybe I should go check if this thing is on sale now because I want to buy it. So let me go through really quick and show you how to do that. So essentially what you can do is choose, for this boot example, choose your size. You can choose the color and notify when any price change happens. And then I put out a list called shoes because I have a list called shoes in my Shoptagr dashboard, and then I hit update or save in this case. If you go to your Shoptagr dashboard, you can easily check out all your products that you have saved in your dashboard. You can even section it out by lists like I have here. I'll show you my shoes, and there you go. Boom. This is the boot that I saved from Amazon. So that's a nice thing. If this product price ever changes, then Shoptagr will let you know automatically. So how do you get Shoptagr on your browser? It's really simple. It's an extension that lives, so if you have Chrome, it's an extension that lives within the extensions. You just have to download it and then install it on your browser. It's super simple. It's like 2 or 3 steps, and then boom, you sign up for a login, and then you have Shoptagr, and then you can automatically add the products. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to link to them in the description box below. Thank you to Shoptagr for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you for checking out the brands and the apps that make these videos possible. Okay, boot option number 2 for winter, if you have to walk through the muck and the disgustingness, but you want to dress up a little bit, I suggest these Chelseas from a brand called Herring. This is from their house line, and it is the KIRKDALE Chelsea boot. It does have a rubber sole. I believe it's a day-night sole. Yes, it is. So it does have like a nice grip to it at the bottom, so you're not going to be slipping and sliding a lot like you would if you had a leather sole. So that's one thing that's really great about these Chelseas. They are very comfortable out of the box. This is my first year wearing them. I love them a lot. I've been wearing them a lot with like black jeans or my dark denim. They look super sharp. And what I like too about this is that you can dress it up if you're going to wear a suit or if you're just going to wear trousers and stuff. I think it looks really great. I do want to mention that there is no long break-in period with these boots. They come out of the box very comfortable. The CHIPPEWA boots, the number 1 option that I did suggest to you, those also do not have a long break-in period. I do have boots that they take a very long time to break in. You have to wear them a while and it's very uncomfortable for a very long time. The CHIPPEWA boots do not have that period, at least in my experience, and neither do these Chelsea boots from Herring. So that is something to consider. I do really love this brand. I've been working with them this year. The boots that they make are from Carlos Santos, which is a producer out of Portugal, I believe, making shoes since the 40s. So this is a really solid house line from Herring. One good thing about them is that even though you are shopping from the UK, they do offer a return label for $10, super easy to ship back and forth. They do send out orders every day from the UK to the US. So like for example, I ordered a pair and it came, I think within 1 or 2 days. It was really fast all the way from UK to New York. If you're used to Amazon shipping 1 or 2 days, it feels very similar when you're ordering from Herring. So that is a bonus to ship from these guys, and the product is just really beautiful, so I definitely recommend you checking them out. All right, fellas, so boot number 3 for winter that I wanted to suggest to you. This is another boot that I think it has it's very workwear / military inspired, but it has a little bit of polish. It's a little bit more elevated. This is the Allen Edmonds Cane cap toe boot. I think it's pronounced cane. So this boot, sadly, it's not on the Allen Edmonds website anymore. I think they replaced it with a different model, but I did buy this 2-ish years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. It's a great boot. It comes out of the box super comfortable. Actually, all of my Allen Edmonds shoes have always come out of the box really comfortable. So this is no exception. What I do like about this boot, I think it's a 6-inch height. So most of my boots are 6 inches. I don't usually go above that. Sometimes 8, but 6 is like my number. And this came in 3 colorways in the leather. So they have black and tan. I have the tan one, and they had like this suede version, which was also really cool. But what I do like is that they have this lug sole sort of like insert thing at the very bottom, and it's like a translucent color. So it's like a cool little detail that allows it to still have like the nice leather outsole, but with the lug sole and heel, it allows it to be very grippy when it comes to like the winter streets and it's like slushy and snowy. You can still have a good grip as you're walking around with these boots. Definitely check us out on Amazon. I'm going to link to this in the description box below. They don't have many left in the sizes, so I do have an alternative for you. This is available on the Allen Edmonds website, but it's a little bit more casual in the way they styled it. It looks very similar. It still has a cap toe. Let me see what kind of, so they have the translucent lug rubber sole. So if for whatever reason that the cane does not come in your size, I would definitely check out the Normandy cap toe boot. I'm going to link to both below, and you can decide what you like better for yourself. Okay, so boot number 4. You might not think I would suggest this like ever, but these boots have like a soft spot in my heart. I grew up listening to a lot of hip hop, and in hip hop, Timberlands were very, very popular, especially back in the day when I was listening to hip hop a lot. I have one in like this coal color, which I think is really cool. The standard one is like this wheat. I used to have one of these back in the day. Don't know where that is anymore. But I do like the coal color. One, because, gray goes great with everything. I would probably stick to more casual looks with this. I'd probably wear this with like, jeans and like the parka. So again, if you're looking for a more casual boot, this is a good option. They do come with a lot of different colorways. I would personally stick with something that is a little bit more subdued, like this gray. The wheat color is great. It's a classic. And they have like brown leather and stuff like that. These are all suede boots. I would definitely check this out if you're looking for something that's a little bit more casual. Boot number 5. I couldn't finish off this list without mentioning the one boot that I always wear in the winter, and that is the LL Bean boot. These are a classic, super, I don't know, like kind of a little preppy, but I love it. This is a really great boot. And if you're looking for something that is casual, but you can still kind of dress up in the sense of like, not like a suit, but like smart, sharp, casual, again, the typical style that we discuss here on Effortless Gent, I think the Bean boot is a great option. What I like about this boot, it has the duck boot styling, it has the leather uppers here, and this one specifically has a leather collar, so it's a little bit more comfortable around the ankles. I have the 6-inch model, but this is like the 8-inch style, and I think this works great too. What I like about this too is like this is like the tan leather with the contrasting brown rubber, and also the brown leather on the collar. So I mean, they have a bunch of different options here. I think this is a newer style. This is like the tumbled leather. So the leather itself is a little bit more, it's not smooth, it has like a texture, like pebbling to it. If I were to buy a new pair today, this is the pair that I would go with. You have to think about fit here, because I know with Bean boots, fit is a little bit weird. So if you plan on wearing them with thicker socks, you're going to want to buy the size that you normally buy. So if you buy a 9 and you're going to wear them with like thick wool socks in the wintertime, a 9 is great. If you are going to wear them with like lighter socks or like mid-weight wool socks or cotton socks, then you might want to size down, because I think they make it with a little bit more room. So that's just something to consider. I would check out this product page and read a little bit more about their sizing. I'm going to link to this and all the boots I mentioned in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out. Okay, so those are my top 5 suggestions for boots. I did want to mention 2 other boots that I think are worthwhile additions that I do not have, but I wanted to mention them because, one, I've just been looking at them for years, or I came across them and I think they are like a good option for the winter time. So worthwhile addition number 1 that I would suggest is like a really cool hiking boot. Danner, the brand, makes awesome hiking boots. These are like serious hiking boots, like you would go hiking in them for real. I don't go hiking that often. I'm more of an urban explorer, but I just think these boots look cool in general. I love the lacing style all the way down to the toe. These are straight up waterproof. So what I've read about these, I'm not sure if this is the model or the Danner Light, but they have more of a narrow construction. So like the last is more narrow, so you might have to buy the wide model if you want something that's a little bit more comfortable. So if you're like me and you have a wider foot, you're going to want to consider going with the wide model on the Danner hiking boots if this is a shoe that you're considering. So these are hiking boots through and through. They have the Vibram sole, like a very durable outsole that's built just for straight up comfort, but also like longevity, durability, because you are supposed to be hiking with these things. And I do believe these are, so they have Gore-Tex liner built in. These are expensive for a reason. They're built to go hiking and to last for a very long time. So I'm not a hiker, but I just think these boots look really cool, and I would totally buy these because I think they'd be a worthwhile addition to a smart, sharp sort of style, a smart, sharp wardrobe. Definitely check these out. My final suggestion as a worthwhile addition for your smart, sharp wardrobe in terms of boots is the Clarks Desert Boot, but with Gore-Tex. So you may already have and be familiar with Clarks Desert Boots. Typically they have if not a rubber sole, typically they have a crepe sole, and I think those are great for spring, summertime, but they're very lightweight and they're not very waterproof. They're not meant to be. But this specifically, this desert boot with Gore-Tex is built to withstand the elements during winter. So what I like about this obviously is it has the chukka style, the desert boot style, but with Gore-Tex built in, it will help withstand the elements. And also the sole is not crepe, it's just a standard rubber sole. So the crepe sole is very smooth, and if you wear it for a long time, it gets even smoother. So very slippery, not smart for winter time. But with the Gore-Tex version of these desert boots, it comes with a rubber sole, so you don't have to worry about slipping and sliding when you're walking around in them. So I think this is a great option for the winter months, especially if you like the desert boot style, but you can't wear your ones with the crepe sole, again, because I don't suggest that. I think this is a really cool option to add to your wardrobe. All right, fellas, that's all I had. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my boot suggestions for the winter time. let me know, question of the day, let me know where you live, like what region of the US or the world that you live in, and what kind of boots you need to wear for the winter time. If you are like me and you live in a city like this, New York City, it doesn't get too crazy here, so I think like these boots are perfect for this type of weather. But if you live in a place like, I don't know, the Midwest or the North, where it gets really snowy, really slushy, really wet, you probably need more hardcore boot. And so I'm curious like what you like to wear and what you suggest. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It helps to spread this video. Make sure you subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. That's about it. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.